What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So, I want to come through right quick and just talk about Tory Lanez and what he had to say about Megan Thee Stallion. Now, you would think that Tory Lanez would just be quiet and just wait until his next court date to start speaking about anything that has to do with Megan Thee Stallion, considering all that has happened between him and Megan Thee Stallion, right? Wouldn't that just be the smart move to make and just not even acknowledge Megan Thee Stallion until it's time to go to court? You would think so. But apparently, Tory Lanez has found his way to Megan Thee Stallion's Instagram. For some reason or another, Tory Lanez can't stay away from Megan Thee Stallion. Wonder what's that about. Now, I don't know if Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez had a relationship of some sort or not. I'm not sure if Megan Thee Stallion has confirmed that. Tory Lanez has thrown that out there, though, through his music. And again, he released an album about this earlier this year. Um, and I think the album may have ended up getting blocked from some streaming services. But nevertheless, that's what he did. But Tory Lanez is back yet again with more to say. So, Megan Thee Stallion posted a twerk video. And, some people take issues with Megan Thee Stallion twerking post videos, making twerk music, etc. And that is worthy of a conversation, definitely, but not today. So, Megan Thee Stallion posted a twerk video. And under the twerk video, Tory Lanez made a comment. And he said the following. Quote unquote, all that for the gram, but can't take no vitamin D. And that's a bit weird. Now, considering all that has happened, why would Tory Lanez take the time to even, first of all, why would Tory Lanez even really be following Megan Thee Stallion like that? Other than just to keep some tabs on, what she doing and maybe seeing if she may be incriminating herself and using that as evidence to bring into court to support his case about um, alleging that he did not shoot her. Something like that, I can understand. But Tory Lanez, again, still wants to be active on social media, which is fine. Um, but out of all the things he could post, to Megan Thee Stallion, he posts that. So he could be, this is allegedly, could be allegedly kissing and telling. Perhaps he could just be going by what others have said about Megan Thee Stallion, whether true or false. Not sure. But a few people did have some things to say about that comment. One woman called Sassy Savage wrote, "The fact that you go out of your way to continuously attack this woman is telling." And I believe that to be true. It does start to low-key speak to some, like, this person's mentality. I think there may low-key be like a subtle tick, like Tory Lanez may be somewhat of a like low-key sociopath, perhaps. Another person named Baby Sis wrote, "Wasn't it that you just singing and rapping about how much you want her back, though?" Yeah, he did release that album talking about, and then he also released that um, live stream talking about how he still cares about and loves Megan Thee Stallion. But I guess maybe that changed. Maybe some time has passed and that's changed. And a guy posted this. His name is Mr. Grade A. Y'all really falling for that BS? The situation was an accident, and Megan's team seen it as a way to capitalize off of it. Sad because they almost destroyed that man name and carrier. Yes, he wrote carrier, not character. Carrier. This dude up here caping has got his cape all put wrong, all put on the wrong way. But yeah, those are just a couple of the comments, and that man that posted that comment, um, he's a black man, so he is defending his brother. All right, that man is defending his brother like no other. And that's also very telling too about what people defend and what people let slide and what people talk about and also what people do not talk about. That's very telling too, and that's something that you need to be aware of too and keep notes about too, because sometimes these people will jump out full force to defend, say, someone like Tory Lanez or R. Kelly. And on the other hand, when there are some black women out there who are victims, even quote unquote the perfect victims, a lot of these times these dudes are MIA. They don't have anything to say. When it's just nothing that can be defended, then folks just ignore it. Like, for instance, this happened a while back, but earlier this year, but you remember that story where that black woman and her friend were running and they were accosted and harassed by a black man? Y'all remember that? That woman, she was accosted and they ran into a hotel to get some help. And he was still outside the hotel. They locked the doors and he was still outside yelling at them through the doors. And then when some white women came up, he stopped yelling. He didn't come at them like that. Y'all remember that? If you don't, ask somebody about that. But yeah, remember that happened. Where was all this? Where were people, specifically black men and even some black women too, where was the concern about this sister and what she was going through and her being harassed and sexually harassed even? And that's what I'm, am talking about. Right? These dudes can jump up to defend a Tory Lanez or an R. Kelly, but they can't jump up to defend an innocent black woman who was harassed by someone with a mentality similar to a Tory Lanez or an R. Kelly, though. And again, I just bring this all up to show you where people's concerns lie. And that's something that you definitely have to take note of, because that reveals aspects of their character, or the carrier, as as that dude put it. So you need to start making notes about who's defending what, and if they're defending some buffoonery, coonery, toxic stuff, you need to cross them off your friends list or cross them off your association list, your buddy list, whatever you want to call it. You don't need to be associated with them at all. So that's all I got to say for the moment. So thanks for, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Feel free to comment and let me know what you think about this situation. And until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.